Hello, everyone out there on the internet. This is the Lunar Walker, and I know I'm talking over this kick ass intro, but I'll silent now. Okay, there we go. That is a beautiful intro. I love it. Welcome to the winner of the poll. I put on a poll that said gun versus dragon, and the people that voted, not everyone voted. I really wish people would vote on my server or on my Twitter. All my links are in the doobly-doos. But the one that won was dragon. And this was what I was hinting at, Legend of Dragoon. This is a PS1 game that I used to own. It is an old-school turn-based RPG, so we might not actually get too far into it because of the standard 3-hour format, but we'll see how far we get. And it is, in my opinion, a great game. I recommend it to people. It's on PS5 now. There we go. Now you saw what you missed of the little beginning thing. There we go. New game. I haven't touched this game in years.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
The green-tusked dragon Fairbrand. Serdian War. Chance of war, more likely. I hope it's just a rumor. Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? Answer! What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? What is... What the heck is this? Ah! I gotta do something or I'll be killed. What a monster! It's coming! Ugh! Who are you? Shh! If you don't want to die... Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon? But it's strange. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about Celeste? Then those soldiers were... There won't be anything left by now. Celeste is my village! Oh my god, I really need to try to stop doing the voice acting. This is horrendous. Oh my god. That man must be... No, there's no way. Oh no, my god. Where is everybody? And now we can actually move. Ah, context commands. You didn't get enough killing? It might be enough if I kill you. Ugh! Stop! Oh, a mercenary? Isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up! What are you doing here? Can't you see? We're gonna occupy this area, and these worms were in the way. Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. And not only am I horrible at voice acting, I'm horrible at context clues. Or putting things in my voice. Anyways, this game was released in Japan December 1999. America, June 13th, 2000, and Europeans got it in January 19th, 2001. So, yeah, when I say this game is early PS1, I mean early PS1. And that's the uniqueness of this. You gotta hit X just right. And then if you get a combo and they try to block, you have to hit circle when they block. And these aren't easy at the end. They get really difficult for the higher combos, so... And we have a name for our main character, Dart. I'm gonna just try and keep it on screen just long enough for people to actually read. And the old man falls over. And we have... He's gone. We have a chest here with Burnout, which is an item. Already dead. We have standard save points. At me on my Discord general board if you want to see this game continued after today. It will not be, and you got only limited on how much you can have. Armed with 255. Used 32, or use items 32, so it's one of those things. This armed with means armor, basically. So you can have up to 255 items. You got the War Bulletin. You got your Father's Stone. And your goods. You can only save at save points. Old school mechanics. Plus. to hell. And that's what happens when you screw up a action command. Now, the beauty of this is if you block, you gain health, so... Oh! And burnout. Gotta repeatedly tap X for this. I think there's like 4 levels to that you can do. Healed for 4. Notice his command is purple. It, or his, health, or his name is in purple. That means he's, dark type. Everything has a type. Did exactly the amount that I was healed for. Two healing potions and another burnout. And I leveled up, learning Volcano. The additions are with me tapping the X on time. I believe Volcano is a 3-hit combo, which they have a chance to block on the middle hit. So if they're trying to block, you hit circle. If they aren't trying to block, you hit X. But this game came out in 2000, and I owned it back when it was on the PS1, so it is a really fun game. It's one of those games that you play and you just kind of don't forget. You remember the characters, you remember some of the harder areas. Not remember how to get through them, but you do remember them. You remember what's going on in the story. You remember some of the plot twists. It's one of those really good ones. Revenge for everyone! Now, hidden amongst this game are things called Stardust. And it is, I think you get something special if you find all of them, but it is a pain in the ass because it is a lot of, it doesn't tell you where it is, where they are. it is a lot of tapping X all over the place to find them. So... But I'm not going to let people know what gun was, because that will probably be next Sunday's game. uh... And this is your tutorial, so... Remember when they actually made things like that optional? Not a you say no, they teach you anyways kind of thing? The ABCs of sword fighting. Addition skills.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
That's Volcano.
Yes. Yes. Go. Volcano.
I'm fine now. Counterattacking. This is what I was meaning by you have to hit circle at the right point.
Yes. Go.
Now, thankfully, I think they can only do a single counterattack in a combo, so, and it's usually around the middle of it. Defense. Obtaining additions, combat experience. Basically, when you do skills, you'll start seeing a number at the bottom of the screen. And that number goes towards goes towards a kind of a build-up meter. I believe that's towards your special ability, though. But as you level up, you will get more additions, as he said, so... And now he's going on a journey too, so... There we go. There's the Stardust. I believe there's at minimum one in every major area. So... Helena Prison. Yeah, sometimes just let evil people be evil. You don't need to give everybody this sympathetic backstory. You can actually zoom out and see where you is, see the path to take. I'm gonna go back here. God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Because I believe that save points heal you. So I'm gonna rush back to that first save point, because I have very low health. And we don't want to go into our first area on low health. No, they don't heal you. Oh, that stinks. I guess I was wrong. But yeah, the touchpad left and right is your pause and select button, in case you're wondering. In case you haven't played PS1 games on your PS4 or PS5, the pause and select are actually your touchpad. That arrow over your head indicates... What have you got on you? Healing potions, body purifier, burnout, and charm potion. Let's get a couple body purifiers. No thanks, I know how to use potions. It's basically the same as the attack defense thing. Notice my little arrow turned yellow. Yellow means I should be cautious. Red means I'm going to be attacked any second. Blue means I'm in the clear. Now let's see here. Let's heal a bit. That does 2 damage. That does 0 damage. So let's just kind of grind up our heal. Let's get rid of the assassin cock real quick. Shit. Ah, there we go. Now to heal. So we're going to be here for a little bit. Because I kind of just want to heal. So yeah, riveting, I know, but it's one of those... I don't want to use my healing potions right now because, well, sometimes later areas actually get difficult. So you basically want to take your chances in easier battles to do stuff like this. There we go. Yeah, notice it gave me shit for experience and gold, but it's also pretty good for... You can kind of grind in these early areas. Charm potions, which I don't really use. There we go. 20G. And we're gone. We're done. Like any proper old school PlayStation game, and I leveled up. That's not the path I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Because that gives you another burnout. And sometimes it's good to just sell those attack items. But yeah, if you're wondering how to change your additions, you go over here. But as you can see, they do a damage percentile when you pull them off, and they have levels to them. It's actually sometimes good. I think to get the final one, you have to have mastered all of them. And I think the level is 5 for every single one of them. Some people, as soon as they unlock the harder one, they go for mastering that first, because the easier ones are, well, easy. But it's not a it's not a leveling system as in you gain experience for them. It is a system in which number of times used. So where it says 9 out of 20, that means I pulled it off 20 or 9 times out of 20. Now I'm going to be attacked any second. Get out of here. Dart and Shauna when they were kids. Beautiful, peaceful music, and just an enjoyable atmosphere in this game. And now we are fighting a sentient tree.
Yes. Double slash.
Notice it was brown, which means it's earth type. Green for the assassin cock is was for wind. Purple, that dark purple, almost black, is darkness. There is a light yellow, and then there is a blue, which is water. And red, of course, is fire. So... yes, proof that you can get attacked in the overworld, so...
Yes.
And notice that my health actually didn't go up to 90 when I leveled up. It's the reason I had such low health when I was grinding for healing with that little rat is because it doesn't give you the health increase. It gives you whatever health you were at and then tells you what your new max is. That is one of those I kind of like, kind of don't like scenarios. Here we are in Helena Prison. And yeah, old school JRPG, which means you get a party, not just one person. I kind of like the old school ones because they actually gave the main characters a personality. It wasn't all silent protagonist stuff. So, as great as the silent protagonist is, sometimes it's just better to have a character that speaks, has their own personality. Silent protagonist is meant to have basically be I think that it's constantly read in this area. Basically be you are able to project onto that character. Which is why most silent protagonists will react to most silent protagonists, you'll get an option of do you want to do A, you want to say B, stuff like that. I do not like the 2-button choice, basically, because 9 times out of 10 it's a do you want to be a good guy or do you want to be a complete piece of shit? And it's like, this is the good path, this is the evil path. Or Mass Effect 2 and 3 kind of did it right with the ability once their Paragon or Renegade things were a certain level, they were able to I'm going to save in a second slot. And that will be the slot for if I end up continuing this LP. It will not be like this week. Another burnout. It will be a if I do continue it, it'll be in ages from now. I'm discovered. It will be a when I end up deciding to get back to it, and who knows, maybe I'll end up restarting at that point, but...
Yes. Double slash.
And look, he didn't go down in one hit. And he does 5 damage. Which means I believe if you guard, he does only 3. Nope, 2. So let's... Oh, double attack. Let's see if he does double attack again. That's one of the lightning ones. Oh, I forgot. There's also lightning, which I believe is indigo. And now it's time to be able to attack.
Yes.
Too early.
Yes.
Notice even the easiest of additions I am mistiming half the time, if not more. And it doesn't always stay low amount of experience as usual. There will be areas. Help me, I am just a delivery man. Though I think he does... Oh, yeah, he's my shop for this area. Buy something. And as I said, you only get a certain amount, so let's get rid of that charm potion. Let's get rid of 2 of these burnouts. And Angel Spark is good. Let's get 2 Spark Nests and 3 Angel Sparks. Oh, I don't have enough to get 3 Angel Sparks. So, let's save. But yeah, I believe next week I will do what the other option was, the Dragon versus Gun thing. Yeah. Sometimes it's good to just get spotted. Sometimes the whole point of this is you're supposed to sneak through, but you can go all out. Notice they don't really do much damage, and
Double slash.
spoiler alert, you do come back here later in the first chapter. I'm saying chapters because the
Double slash.
lands are separated by chapter. This was originally a 3-disc game, I believe, and each chapter was per disc. In fact, if you went back to a land that was under a previous chapter, you would have I believe that's the way you're supposed to go. And yeah, they whistle and you can get away from them before they attack you. So notice they don't respawn either, so it's kind of fun to just do what I just did. I believe there's usually a guy patrolling there. Out of service, don't even think about it. We thought about it. That's a shortcut. And that's why this is here, because when you come back, there's a dude patrolling there, I believe. I do believe. I do believe guns don't kill people, husbands that come home early do. I think I've said that joke before. It was Cletus T. Judd. Ooh, naughty language. But there's a save point down there. And I'm going to be right on top of them. Admit it! Admit what? That I snuck in on a cart? Okay, I admit it. But I think because this is a sneak area, they will always get first strike.
Yes. Double slash.
So
Yes. Yes. Double slash.
yeah, it takes 2 double slashes. I think if I can pull off a volcano, it takes like 1, but it might take 2 as well. But as you level them up, they do more damage percentile. Some people stick with the very first one because of how easy it usually is to do and how fast you can pull it off. Not to mention, like I said, as it levels up, it will do more damage. It gives you SP, which leads to your special abilities, and whatnot. Like I said, I think it takes 5. I was running. I was hoping to get away from him. There are two other chests there. Let's do this as a heal battle. This will be a heal battle. Eh, 69. Oh, you took away my 69. How dare you? There we go.
Yes. Double slash.
But yeah, basically, they say use the X, or use the square in the middle,
Yes.
but it's basically one of those on impact things, so. If you notice during the little tutorial at the beginning, they will flash red. Leather jacket. Damn it. I went right past the thing.
Yes.
So it'll be 3 hits instead of 2.
Yes. Double slash. Yes. Double slash.
I'm on 69 health again. Angel's Prayer. But I got a leather jacket, which is a piece of armor. But notice it's not under armor. That means Dark cannot wear it. Which shows we will get a character in this area who can. The head warden, Frugal. I always thought it was funny that the enemy, the head warden of a prison, is named Frugal. When I first played this game, I didn't even know what a POW was. Then again, I was born in 1985. It's kind of funny that I didn't know what a POW was when I was born in '85. Meaning I was around 15 the first time I played this game. I didn't play it exactly the year it came out, but I say roughly 15, because I played it really close to when it first came out. In fact, it might have actually been in 2000, the year it came out, when I first played this game. No, I'm just a guy rescuing his girlfriend. I am not your enemy. Lavitz Slambert. And he uses a spear. Here we go. 3 enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, they're targeting Dart.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with additions right now. There we go. Now you see why I wasn't using my healing. My healing potions, even though I have quite a few of them. Because they do a lot of health. And Lavitz is wind, which means the higher additions that he does are really fast. I mean, all of them, the higher additions get really fast, but it is, oh my god, fast on the wind type. Well, as long as I'm one-on-one, it's not too bad for me going alone. Yep, battlefield buddies. Immediate battlefield buddies. Now we have prison cells to check, too, so... And, yeah, it's one of these. It is one of these. Oh, and as I said, notice instead of 150, it's 157. Like I said, they go up. And I believe levels are 5. So yeah, if you do take the level up thing, then it will get... Yeah, second prison tower. That's where she's at. And a spark net. Like I said, you remember some things from this game. It's one of those kind of games. I will also probably play this game in my own time to be able to get, like, all of the Stardust and whatnot. Yeah, and we are back to the spot where I went up the lift. So... One dude. We know what this means.
Harpoon! Yes.
It means I fail at pulling off an addition with Dart again. I don't think Levitz is the one that I can give the leather armor to. No, he takes... Because notice, I come down here, and there's where that... this was. So there is an item over here that I missed. I'm going to try and remember how to get it. It's that one right there. Wait, is it as easy as just taking out that one dude? Do 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 do. Yeah, you can see where I need to come from. So it looks like, at least there's probably, I gotta go behind that horse. I actually want to sell a few things. Okay. So it's not over here. How do I get to that one area? Yeah, maybe attack this guy. I doubt it, but let's try that.
Yes. Double slash.
Do 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 do. I should probably go out and take out that last guy too. That's just kind of wandering up and down. But yeah, it wasn't that. Because there is an item there, and there's an item in that other spot that I am having trouble remembering how to get. I don't think I come at it from the other side. Let's take out this guy. I just kind of stood there as he initiated the battle.
Yes. Double slash.
But yeah, you need to hit the X just before they impact. Like, just when the weapon touches the guy is when you hit your X, or circle if they're blocking. Like I said, they only ever block on the multi-hit combos, and it's usually in the middle. And I think they only ever are able to block once. So... This will be the last time I do this. Yeah, there is something that I'm missing on how to get those other two items. Because it is above me that I need to come from. And that just leads me to the exit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I guess I have to come at it from above. I think I left a dude alive over here. Oh, there's two guys alive over here. Yeah, I'll leave them be. I already harassed him a couple times. I did not mean to do that. Wow. One accidental back and forth in just over an hour of stream time, so nice. Now to go up here. It's locked. Well, time to fight a guard. Do 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 do. I believe you get like almost every type of weapon in this game. Because you get an axe wielder, you get a hammer wielder, you've got a spear. I believe broadsword and the thin blade are both represented, and you get a bow user. Bow users do not have additions, so yeah. And once again, 85 out of 120 instead of 120 out of 120, so... There's a twinkle there. Key to Shauna's cell. So we've got a fight with 4 and a fight with 3. Yeah, you can't go after them. You got the key? Well, good. You remember that gate across the way? Good. One of those. Says it's to her cell, but it's not really. It's to the place. But now there are 3. And I think there's only ever actually 3 enemies on screen. I don't think they overwhelm you.
Yes. Double slash.
Do 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 do. God, I love some of these battle musics.
Yes. Double slash.
Almost every RPG I've ever played has really good battle music. Good battle music is meant to hype you up and enjoy yourself. Meant to be like, yeah, we're in a battle now. Let's have some fun. Let's heal ourselves for a bit. Heart. I'm just going to keep healing until Dart's roughly at the high level fully. There we go.
Yes. Double slash.
Do, 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 do. Also, some editions are like hit, 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 pause, hit, hit kind of thing. They get ridiculous. Do, 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 do. do, 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 do. Gotta get them before they make noise. You can tell who's in the cell they're next to. One sec. Take a swig of my coffee. Said swig was basically finish off the cup.
Yes.
And of course I missed the addition because... well, because...
Yes. Double slash.
I have actually ruined controllers in the past because pressing too hard on the button.
Yes. Double slash.
And also there are spells that you get it later on, as well as items in which target multiple enemies. So don't think you will forever have just one enemy target at a time. Pardon me. Still didn't level up. Close, but no cigar. Five years. And I think they're supposed to be in their early 20s, so they haven't seen each other since they were teenagers. Hurry up, the guards are coming back. Ow. No, please, stop. Notice they're all red, which is why burnout doesn't really work well, but... SparkNet. What they've been using on me. There we go. Down to one dude. Our heal guy. Our heal dude. And of course he throws at it. But yeah, when they throw it, when they use items, they don't... Basically, they're not hitting the button.
Double slash.
So... They only do it at 100%, not like at 150%, which I was getting. So, yeah. My knee. Belly of the enemy. Too damp in here to party. I love some of the lighthearted stuff. Okay, she's 18. They haven't seen each other in 5 years. I think he's either 19 or 20. She grew up. Not that many fools who would come here to save her. And there's our third party member. The red guy. Like I said, just let people be evil. You don't learn anything about Frugal other than he's the fat warden who's evil for the sake of being evil. Do. Yeah, there we go. There's where the leather jacket is for. Sadly, I wasn't able to get Labbits up to 4 before Shauna joined, but oh well. But that's why you want to get the leather jacket, so Shauna has better armor. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. We are still at the beginning. We are an hour and a half in. We just rescued Shauna from Helena Prison. So, but yeah, this is a game that came out in 2000. It is really fun. It is on the PS5 now, so it's been remastered and all that. But, so you've got trophies and whatnot. I've actually collected quite a few. The standards gimme trophies for recruiting people and doing certain things, as well as I think 1 or 2 trophies for, there he is, there's his level up, for thanks for the follow. No, I've got bare minimums. I am streaming directly from my PS5. So there's like no sounds, no, hey, I've got people doing or no specialty things. I've got somebody actually making an avatar for me, but I do this for fun, so I'm not looking for any artists or anything like that. This is just me doing shit for the sake of doing shit. I am on disability, so there's like no real need for me to make money. And when I say no real need, I just mean I don't want to lose my disability. Hey, there's the merchant guy. Let's sell the clothes that I... Yeah, no ads. Not making any money off this, so... Not really. I just basically play whatever's I want. I've got, every other week I try to do, what I call my long-form games. And right now, this week, it's going to be more of Odin Sphere. And next week, it'll be more of, Elden Ring. I called my channel Late to the Party because, well, I try to play older games. With me doing my Sunday is always random. I've got a YouTube that is released a week after. Each new episode is a week after I have streamed. And I basically stream of consciousness, so I don't have any script or anything. I have a Discord. I have a Twitter. I try to let people know that, as well as do votes on certain things within my Discord and my Twitter. Everybody on Discord's really nice when they actually decide to be on there. I try to pop in at least once or twice a day to see what's going on. I'll throw in a meme or a picture or a little gift that I found or something like that. Like I said, I try to do votes, polls, stuff like that. But yeah, all my links are in the little doobly-doos. And here we go. There's Frugal. Again, I am shocked that the warden, the asshole warden, is named Frugal. Let the guy be evil for being evil, and they do. I love it. But sometimes I go really quiet because I'm either enjoying the game too much or just kind of letting it speak for itself, and I've got nothing else to say. So I hope you enjoy. I stream Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at least I try to, from 2 p.m. Pacific to 5 p.m. Pacific. So yeah. Plus, a lot of the games I play have really good music, so if you want to play a game with good music, sometimes you gotta be quiet. Okay, so we've got Frugal and two of his little minions. Trying to figure out why they attacked my little hometown of Celeste and kidnapped my girlfriend. Oh wow, a level 2. And it only did 1 damage to her.
Yes. Double slash. Harpoon.
I don't remember if he summons more people if you get rid of the dudes. Let's do this. Ah. That multi-tap. Power up. I forgot that he has power up on him. Ah. And my last attacking item. There we go. Time to actually attack the guy. Yep, he calls in reinforcements. I do too, but my laptop is, well,
Yes. Double slash.
that would actually be really fun. I would enjoy stuff like that. Ugh. Yeah, some enemies will attack you like that. Last-ditch effort attack kind of thing.
Yes. Double slash.
My laptop is actually fairly old. I need to figure out a few more things with it if I can try and make it stream.
Yes.
I don't have... I used to have a Steam account. Actually, I kind of do. I don't have any games on it anymore. I used to have... I got hacked twice. 2 different accounts. And with Steam, if you get hacked, they don't do a... Okay, we're going to... do an internal investigation to prove that you got hacked. No, they do a... We're going to contact you via Discord, and you have to prove you are the person that, you know, are supposed to be on here. So, basically, it is a lot of, let's do this, let's, see if you can do Bitcoin or something like that, PayPal, whatever it's called, and see if you can put so much into this wallet, and we will refund you, but only if you put so much into the wallet. And for me, it was really messed up because they said it would only take like half of how much I had done total. And by the time I just kind of got sick... No, they send you the proof that they are who they say they are. And they actually do pause your account. So you cannot go into it anymore. But they say they will pay you back, and they say you're supposed to do half of how much you... He's gone now. Half of how much you have spent in games. I ended up doing over the amount that I had spent in games. I even commented on it and essentially told them they had lost a account user because I was just sick of it by then. So I use GOG for my games and itch.io. I recommend those because they do not have a system that you can be hacked on. I have not tried Epic Games. I might try it out, but like I said, the only problem I have with not using Steam is there are some really good games that are only on Steam. And honestly, I am very, very tempted to sail the high seas for some of those games. I don't like doing that because it does not go to the people that create it. But for me, to all those creators out there who want to create games and want to be paid for it, use itch.io. Not only have I heard it's better to the creators, giving them more money for their games being purchased, but I also recommend having a Patreon, and if you do adult ones, Subscribestar. Some people who want to do like adult games, adult comics, stuff like that are like, oh, I can't use Patreon because they do not have... Yeah, there are a lot of free game assets as well with itch.io. So even if you're really beginning and you want to try out your hand in games, go to itch.io, check out their free assets, try your hand at making a game, and say put $5. Put a pay what you want and put the recommendation between $3 and $5. And you will get people that will pay for... I want to go up that way. That will pay for the games. And you'll get some people that go, okay, I want to get it for free. But there will also be people who are like, okay, I'll give you guys some money for this game. Heck, some people will go, I want to do it for free. And then once they've tried it, they will go, okay, I will actually purchase instead of doing a free download and get this game that I really enjoy. And they will do the recommended, or they might give you even more than what you recommend. But yeah, go on to itch.io, throw up the recommendation, put a pay what you like recommendation between $3 and $5. And from what I've heard from people, you'll be surprised with what the amount that you can get out of doing stuff like that. Also, I've heard Steam has actually gone downhill on not only their recommendations, but if you're not part of a big company. It's kind of like YouTube. If you want to be on YouTube and do it professionally, you have to have like two people, or you have to be like come out daily and have so many people working on it just to be able to get your YouTube videos to be shown. I actually don't check out the subscribers, my YouTube subscribers, that often, and I found out that in the last month I actually lost somebody. Probably because of a depressive episode I went through, and I wasn't uploading for a while, so... Here they come! We are running from the jailers. Epic prison break. Oh, I didn't know YouTube did automatic removals. So... maybe that's for people that are actually, you know, getting paid, kind of thing. So... Like I said, I don't get paid for any of this. Huh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe it's because you didn't watch them for so long. I honestly don't know how it is, to be honest. So, thank you, little bunny mouse thing. Bunny mouse squirrel thing. And we got the chill music. Algorithm, there's a word that anybody who streams, even if they don't get paid, do not like. Let's do a heal battle. Just me kind of sitting here hitting block over and over again to get heals. But yeah, algorithm is a dirty word to a lot of people. Lately. The only time you like an algorithm is if you are an accountant, it seems. But yeah, I am trying to think of what my next long-form game will be, because I'm actually getting pretty close to the end of Elden Ring. I am trying to follow certain storylines, so there is still quite a few episodes in there, but I've actually... couple years ago, I streamed Borderlands 1 Game of the Year Edition, and I decided there were 4 expansions, so I will have all 4 characters do one of them each. I'm going to try and fit the character to the expansion. So I have 2 characters already set up for the expansions. One of them is completely broken because of a dude that popped up as a random that joined me, and he did some kind of cheat that caused me to have Roland, who I was streaming at the time. Roland was the base game character, and I will have him for the... Essentially, I believe it was either I know it was one of the 2 middle ones, but I think it was the 3rd expansion that thematically fits. That's the word I was looking for, thematically. but I've got essentially 2 more characters to have set up for
Double slash.
my expansions.
Harpoon.
And said characters are, I've got Lilith and Roland all ready to go. And I need to get Mordecai and Brick up to the expansions. I'll do the expansions the year they were released. Or not the year released. In order of release. That's what I meant to say. But said expansions, the first expansion, which is Zombie, will be Mordecai. So I think I'll do that. I think I will play through the expansions as my next long form. And I'll do all 4 expansions in one go. So no, do an expansion but there is a very, very long mission in that first expansion. And I think it will take a while. But I think it's a pretty fun one. And if you want to see the broken Roland, then, well, it is on my YouTube. And I do recommend if you want to watch, I do recommend you watch through it. I don't remember how many episodes are in that one, so give me a sec while I check. How many episodes are in Where is Borderlands? There we go. It's only 14 episodes. So, and like I said, I tried to do 3-hour streams. Most of these were like 1 hour to an hour and a half. Sometimes I would cut off. I'm surprised that I only did an hour on an hour on the second to last episode and half an hour for the last one. But I do recommend watching through. It's only 14 episodes. It's like maybe a one-day binge if you want to do it that way. But yeah, it was fun. Roland is broken, and he will be in one of the specials that are, well, oh no kind of ones. I still need to get a second controller for my PS5. Our black monster. But yeah, I think the next long form, I say long form, I think after whichever of the 2 long form games that I play, I'm currently playing, I think it'll be the Borderlands expansions. And then I'll let whatever decides. I might put a poll for the one after Borderlands, but that will be a little while. But yeah, I'll do Borderlands. For this one, I did a vote of the hints were dragon or gun for the random Sunday. Dragon won, so it was this. Next Sunday, you'll see what gun was. Oh no! And he lost his parents to the black monster. Do 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 do. Ah, beautiful music. His dad's Lucky Charm. I believe I said this last year, like middle of the year. I did purchase a capture card, and I would like to be able to use it for like PS3 and Switch games, but I need to thoroughly clean my PS3, to be honest. It's one of those, I didn't use it for so long that the dust turned into gunk. So a thorough cleaning, making sure all the switches and whatnot work. My PS2 even still works, but I need to get certain cords to be able to use the PS2 on a capture card. I've only got a handful of games nowadays for my PS2. Wish I still had more. But my original PS2 and all its games got stolen. Same with my original NES. So, yeah. But yeah, I've got a Wii U, I've got a Switch, I've got PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS5. I honestly don't know. I was living in Kansas at the time, and I'm pretty sure it was the roommate I had, because he disappeared only a couple months after that. And I mean disappeared, no trace. I didn't even have a license at that time. Still don't have a car, but I didn't have a license at the time. If I did, I could have just borrowed my parents' car to get to and from work. He was my ride. And I ended up losing the job I had because of it. This was before my disability finally came in. But yeah, it sucked. It sucked royally. But I've still got in. The very first game I tried to stream was Dark Souls 1. And I've still got it unfinished. I can still jump in and continue playing it. But it has been so long, I am debating on if I should just restart. And by restart, I mean completely delete the old folder on my YouTube and restart completely. Maybe leave it in as archive, but I don't know if I should restart it or if not. I was doing when I do games from Soft Style, I try to do as many of the side missions as I can while still getting the ending that I want. Dark Souls was really easy to do because, you join every covenant, get all the special weapons, which you get from joining the Covenant. It takes 2.5 playthroughs to get 100% on Dark Souls, because one boss soul does 3 weapons. So to get all of the trophies and 100% the game, it takes 2.5 playthroughs. That's it. Which is kind of funny because the dual boss, Ornstein and Smough, only do one weapon each. Their souls only give one weapon each. So, whereas 90% of the other souls do 2, and one of the boss souls does 3, Ornstein and Smough only do one weapon each soul. So, it's kind of funny how the dual boss doesn't have 2 weapons for each of their souls. But yeah, 2.5 playthroughs, 100% the game. Did I forget something in there? I don't remember if there's a Stardust anywhere. Take a break. There we go. All healed. Like I said, it is kind of hard to get all the Stardusts because they don't give that reaction command for it. It's just a bunch of going up against every little corner, nook and cranny and tapping X over and over. I believe there's a trophy in this game for getting all of them, and I think you actually get something really nice if you get all of them. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to use a strat guide, to be honest.
Yes. Double slash.
It is very much one of those style games. You can get through the game really, really well by just playing the game. You don't really need a strat guide for it. But for this game, very much, if you're 100%ing, use a strat guide. If you don't want to just tap every nook and cranny, then strat guide it. And the way I recommend it is every game. I recommend this for every game. You don't have to do this. This is just my recommendation. This is what I do. Play through the game with nothing. Complete blind playthrough. And then, if you liked it enough to do a second playthrough, use a strat guide. And we had a chopping block down there, so we know what we can find here. Covered in dust. But there's an axe. Axe from the shack. Kind of wish you could ride the horse, but you can't. Yeah, we can ford the river if we use it. And the tree's gonna fall inward. Nope. Gotta think about a new way to go. But yeah, I've got quite a few games that I've actually streamed. I don't even know how long I've had my YouTube channel. I created it. I was debating on actually trying to do it professionally, but YouTube has changed so much from when I even created it, so I don't even know how people can do it professionally anymore. I know businesses do it nowadays, where they have like 1 or 2 videos, if not more, every single day. In which they throw up so many videos a day. And there's the log that we cut down, that we were going to use to ford the river. So we lucked out. I might try to do like at least one RPG at all times. That might be something that I'll try to stick to, because I've got a lot of RPGs that I play. And I've got quite a few games. Do.
Yes.
Too early. There we go. Let's see what our health is looking like. That's not too bad.
Yes. Double lash.
I don't need to turn this into a heal battle. But yeah, in my library, both physical and digital, I've got quite a few, at least I think they're good games. There have been a lot of Love it, Slambut. I think it's kind of funny there's a little alcove here that is completely useless. They don't even have a little item there. I love the battle music in this game. I play games that I like.
Yes.
I think everybody should. And I think one of the reasons I don't play games daily, I don't stream daily except special occasions. For example, I try to do what I call Hollow Month, which is October. I do a video every month, or every day of the month, and even then I don't usually manage to get that. But I try to do games at least related to somewhat spooky month style for Hollow Month. And doing that, I have done both of the Evil Within games. I have... You know what? I'm not even going to say all the games I've done during Hollow Month other than both the Evil Within games. But I've got a couple ideas for this year's Hollow Month. I'll just do this guy for healing. I'll do this as a heal battle. And yeah, I think that the reason that they made it so that they don't give you, when you level up, they don't max out your HP is because blocking gives you health. So it's like, oh, you leveled up? Okay, spend like 1 or 2 rounds just blocking with whatever character you leveled up with, and then you'll have at least close to full health, if not full health.
Yes. Double lash.
Do. But yeah, I've got a couple ideas on the game that I will play after the second game I finish. Like I said, next long form game will be the DLCs for Borderlands. And Roland will only be in one of those, but I still have to catch up the others. So, detonate rock. I am currently working on Mordecai for his expansion. He'll be the first expansion. Like I said, I've got Lilith and, of course, Roland, who I played and is now broken. I debated on resetting Roland, but I'm not going to. My broken Roland will stay broken.
Yes. Double lash.
Missed. That is the first time we have ever missed in this game. And an ultrasonic that did not do confusion. You can tell that I've played Pokemon when I say ultrasonic and confusion in the same sentence. But yeah, I was born in '85, so there's a lot of games out there that I've played through and enjoy. I grew up as a gamer. Very first system I ever played was an Atari 2600. It was the first system in the house, and my earliest memory is playing through my, trying to beat my dad's score on Okay, I know which one I have to... I need to, like, hold right, I believe. There we go. Ah, damn. Okay, this is one of those tricky treasure chests to get. There we go. Because you cannot climb back up the thing. It's... Yeah, I'll give it to her. She's got the lowest defense still. The water is coming off, so you cannot climb back up it. And they put some tricky treasure chests like that, and I kind of like that they did that. It's one of those risk rewards. Do you want to risk getting into more fights by doing this, or do you want to just keep going?
Yes. Double slash.
Do.
Harpoon.
Ugly Balloon can take a lot of damage, apparently. Hazardous gas. Poisoned. Nope, he didn't get poisoned. Good.
Yes. Double slash.
I don't remember if poison status actually carries over. Body purifier. Good. But it's usually a good idea to stepping stones. Total vanishing. I think that's a run. One sec, let me check total vanishing. Destroys minor enemies, so it's a... auto win button. That would suck. If you lost one of your characters like that, that would suck. Because you don't have a person to replace Lavitz, so... You don't have a fourth companion just waiting in the wing to join you. At least not yet. Battle buddies! We got our battle buddies. Rock fireflies. I love these things. That is what they do. Yeah, Lavitz is kind of a mama's boy. Another angel's prayer. And another burnout. I'm trying to remember which way is progress and which way is
Yes. Double lash.
in the sense that he loves his mother. Not a... Or, I guess the first one spreads word about her. One of those, I believe the reason he became a knight was one of those protect his country, but also, you know, his mom's there in the country. I'm going to use this because I do not remember if poison carries over. Not one of those, his mom will be the only one who ever loves him. More of a... he'll do anything and spread the word of her and stuff like that. Yeah, he's a family man. That's the way to say it. Charm potion. I don't use those. SparkNet. Yeah, I kind of blame television for it. So backtrack for the item that was up above. Then again, I also think that modern day vernacular changing kind of screws over a lot of things that they're trying to save. For example, by removing certain... I'll use the live-action Avatar series from Netflix as an example. Just one part of it. There's a lot wrong with the live-action Avatar from Netflix. And it has been told to the hills. But I'm just going to use one part as an example. The character Sokka. He is one of my favorite characters. And yeah, he's kind of a butt monkey. But he also started out as kind of this sexist pig who was obviously immature and wanted to be more mature, wanted to be a warrior like his dad, but obvious immaturity was obvious immaturity. And part of his arc was growing up from that. becoming a better person. And the live action Netflix took a lot of that out because it was quote unquote problematic. And so basically they completely removed part of the whole reason Sokka's story arc because of problematic. So by removing that, they kind of ruined Sokka. And I'm just going to use this guy to heal on. Like I said, there's a lot more than what I just said about it. But by removing problematic elements, not only are you removing the reason behind them being problematic, but also you are ignoring, in a way. You're basically whitewashing your past. And in doing so, you are completely ruining lessons that have been learned over the years. Because, oh no, what if the kids learned the wrong lesson? Well, I've often said, why aren't the parents teaching the kids? I was taught by my parents, so... But then again, I understand that this day and age is kind of fucked. We have people that have to have both parents working to be able to put food on the table and have a roof over the head, but we can't have nice things, is what I say. We cannot have the kids being taught by their parents because they, well, are too busy with work. Dark Mist, we have not gotten one of those yet. They are too busy with their jobs to be able to... I forgot that I was near the rock fireflies, that's why I did a thing of healing. $100G. I think there is a way to catch that thing, but I don't remember how. Yeah, and this is a constant. You can constantly come back here and heal. So, good grind spot. And I believe there is always... It's easy to catch. I always had trouble with it, but there is always a save spot close by, so... Yeah, okay, so... Seven loops. I'm not gonna catch it, at least not right now. Maybe in my own time, but as I said, I've got other ones going on. Oh, how dare you run away! Take away the experience you were gonna give me. At least I got something out of it for defeating the bat. Eh. Like I said, I think I'm close to a save spot anyway, so... Yep, right there. Now I remember why I thought the saves, Saves healed you because it looks like there's rock fireflies surrounding them. That's why I remembered saves healing you. I think I'll try and take out that balloon first. Because I don't think the slime will run away from me. There we go. Slime throwing. And Shanna gets to shoot it twice. There we go. Ah, itch right across the back of my neck. Body purifier. Nice. But yeah, I've got a couple ideas on already to do Holo Month this year. Bandana. What does the bandana do? I think it ups attack. Oh, no, it's a helmet that is weaker for Levitts. Huh. Maybe it's for it can be used on a different character. And boss battle. Yay! Hence putting a good grind spot right there. Giant centipede. Okay. Ouroboros.
Yes. Double slash. Harpoon.
Do. Kind of think it's funny that it's called the Ouroboros.
Double slash.
Well, I guess it's a snake instead of a centipede. Then again, I think it's supposed to be a giant centipede. They just didn't put legs on the... Hiss acid at me. And nobody got poisoned. Huh. Yeah. I think that I cannot have... I cannot attack with darts and lavets when it's up there. Bow I can. But I think that I cannot attack. I'm just going to waste this one. Yeah. He's not there to get hit, so... Poisoned. Do, 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 do. Ow. I can never get it up to its 4th level, to be honest. I've tried so many times. I can only ever get it to 156 or even 160 at best. I should probably heal Dart. He's in the yellow, but maybe not.
Yes.
Damn it. My thumb twitched at the wrong spot.
Harpoon.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame a twitch of the thumb. For missing that.
Yes. Double slash.
But yeah,
Harpoon.
I will be streaming Odin Sphere tomorrow. Odin Sphere this week, and then again next week will be Elden Ring again.
Yes. Double slash.
But we are getting pretty close to the end of Elden Ring. We've only got a handful of major bosses left. Heal! What the? Did I not hit? I didn't hit the right one. I did Angel's Prayer. I wasted an Angel's Prayer. Doesn't matter, because that was the last hit. Now I can get to Indel's castle. Okay, I guess it is supposed to be a snake with a really interesting head. Pretty. Wiener tooth? Okay, I like that. Wiener tooth. It's always fun to find out you have an ability that you don't understand. Let's get out of here. Ah, neck popped. Healing potion. Yay. Gonna get attacked. I called it. Ugly balloon and a slime. Lots of ugly balloons and slimes in this area.
Yes. Double slash. Harpoon.
Let's do a bit of healing here. Since you don't get, if you're healing, you don't get status effects. So, as long as it doesn't go after Lavitz until that point, now none of them can get status affected. So, we'll do turn this into a heal enemy. But how have you been? I haven't asked that at all. How have you been? How has your life been treating you up until this point? Also, do you play on consoles? What system do you play on? Are you a Microsoft fan and play only Xbox? Are you a person that plays any and all systems? Do you only play Nintendo or... Okay, everyone's essentially fully healed now. There we go. Got out of the battle with everyone fully healed. Nice. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that your job is screwing you over. My brother has very similar problem. And what's worse is he just got done having sick. He got sick real bad, so he had to take several days off work. So he is in the play catch-up kind of position as well. Because you don't work, you don't get paid, you don't get paid, you don't eat. That kind of thing. Ah, mysterious bird. I remember these things. Oh, yellow bird. Okay. Not what I thought it was. Oh, it is! It is what I think it is. Can I get rid of it with total... Wait, do I not get experience if I use total vanishing? I don't think I'm gonna risk it. It does not want Dart to hit it. I am so sorry to hear that. Pardon me. There we go. Yeah, lots of money. And an elude cloak. It's not often I actually find something like that. I think there's another one as well that does a lot of increase escape from physical attack. Increase hit rating for physical. I think I'll give him the War God's Amulet. And maybe him the Avoid? I gave her the Knight, so her defense would go up. Let's give him the Elude Cloak for now. We got about 15 minutes left for my 3-hour mark. Then again, I started early, so... lovely little town we have here. If you look at the canvas, it actually is Lavitz there. So it's a possibility she was drawing it from memory. And I now have a portrait of Lavitz. A little too handsome. Battlefield buddies! There is always these little alcoves that don't seem to have anything in them. And I do not remember where the Stardust is in this area, or in this town. I think there's multiple in this particular town. Gotta get him some booze. So we don't want to go left yet. Good. Good to know. Good spirits. And we are at an inn. I am so sorry about that person. Now to give the booze to the drunk. If I can get around her. we go. Do, 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 do. And we are in the underground. Honestly, I do not remember if there was anything we could only do down here. Oh, there we are. We are in that little alcove that was down there. I think that leads to the castle. No, this leads to the boat that we can't use yet. That leads up to the castle. Who is your favorite character in this game? And it can be any of the characters, since we haven't seen all of them yet. Because my favorite character we haven't seen yet. I love the character Maru. I love her storyline. I love what happens to her. I believe a blue arrow means a shop. Yep, blue arrow means shop. I have a lot of healing potions. Let's get rid of the total vanishing and the charm potion. Get a couple mind purifiers. Get a couple of spear frosts and a couple of meteor falls. I am almost full on freaking. You know what? I'll sell a few healing potions. I'll sell down to 5. Because I almost filled my entire pack there. Health isn't too bad. Stardust. There's one of them. I think there's like 3 or 4 in this town. The barn. Yeah, you would think since he's the one who tells you about Stardust, there'd be Stardust in his place, but nope. Now, time to go to the king. Vice Commander of the 5th Knighthood. Hole in the wall for mice. And obvious door there is obvious. I did not mean to go back into that place. So, not bad. So far this stream I've only gone back and forth on 2 ways that I didn't mean to go. There's the weapon shop. Sparkling arrow. Scale armor. Sele. Poison guard, panic guard, stun guard, bravery amulet, knight's shield. Yeah. There we go. More Stardust. Oh, I was replaying Golden Sun, which is now on the Switch under the Game Boy Advance thing. But I was replaying through Golden Sun, and one of the abilities you get is a mind reading ability. And there's one of those usual dudes that are like, welcome to such and such town. Poison, fear, and dispiriting. And if you... It's one of those, you keep trying to talk to him, he'll say the same thing over and over. And if you mind read him, he actually comments on how he is saying the same thing over and over. And he's like, Oh, you think you can trick me, but you can't. I will keep saying this. It's kind of funny that they actually put in that it is acknowledged. Okay, so poison does carry over. The status effects do carry over. You go over here and you can heal your status effect. Kind of like going to an inn. Which honestly kind of sucks because that means inns don't heal status effects. I completely forgot about that. Then again, I haven't played this game since it was new. I think almost 25 years I am allowed to forget certain things about it. I wish I was near a library this big. I am not trying to spend the entire end of this LP in this town. I'm just exploring, which is what I do. I could have just gotten the sparkle arrows here. There we go. Preemptively open that up. I came back just now. Love the music in this game. Go back downstairs because... well, because... we have about 4 minutes left. So let's end this by talking to the king. We've explored quite a bit. Let's end by talking to the king. And then we'll call it an episode. Like I said, we're going to continue Odin Sphere tomorrow. And then next Sunday, we will find out what I meant by gun. Like I said, I put down a hint on the vote. You either vote for dragon or gun, and dragon won. So on next Sunday, we'll find out what I meant by gun. It will also be an old game. So, but next week we'll also be continuing Elden Ring. Again, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from about 2 p.m. to about 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to chat with me, my Discord and Twitter and YouTube are all in the doobly-doos. All of my old playthroughs, except for 2 years ago, I did a New Year's stream that I have not posted on YouTube yet. I think I will do a vote on if I should put it on YouTube. I still have it saved to my external hard drive. But I will put in a vote probably next week or the week after on if I should post that video on YouTube. It's not that it's long, it's just that it was one of those New Year things. I had just bought my PS5, so I decided it's New Year's, I'm going to do a game on my PS5. All the pretty stuff and whatnot. But yeah, next save point, we will decide to call this an episode. I always liked King Albert. Even without the spoiler stuff coming after this area, I always liked King Albert. He is such a great guy. He's not one of those asshole kings who's just like, oh, I'll just sit here and say, hey, I'll give you money as a reward. No, he's like, okay, you know, you helped out one of my best friends. I'll do something for you. Just name it. And you know damn well that if Shauna had accepted Dart saying, I want you to put protection on her, he would. He would put the best protection on her. Can't leave her here, but you know damn well he would put the best protection on her. No place safe in Serdio. Though I think it kind of sucks that the people they're fighting is his uncle. It seems like every war, it boils down to drama. part of me thinks that if we took the actual leaders of each nation and locked them in a room, telling them either kill each other or get along, leave them no weapons, none of that. Make sure, basically, strip them all butt naked, put them in a room, and say, get along. They'll come out battered and bruised, but we might achieve world peace. Honestly, I think that's something that could be done. I know it'll never happen, but I think if we took every nation's leader, stripped them naked, and threw them into a room saying, learn to get along, they'll probably beat the shit out of each other first, but we might achieve world peace. That is honestly something that I think could happen. It'll never happen in real life. It's wishful thinking on my part. All be owned by the Kremlin? Is the Kremlin even able to do anything anymore? I mean, since it's basically become slightly defunct. A lot of the power that it had, it doesn't have anymore. The story of the Dragon campaign.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
I do think the voice acting in this game is actually pretty decent. I mean, think about it. Game was released in 2000. Back when voice acting was just getting started. PS1. Yeah, the end of this game has some pretty bad voice acting, but other than that, PS1 game, badass voice acting. Even the bad stuff you could call badass because of how funny it is. But its voice acting is the good kind of bad when it's bad. And it's great when it's good. Then again, we also are talking an era in which we had Resident Evil. No! Don't open that door! Okay, I believe that... Was there a save spot down there? And I think the save spot is actually over here. Have to go through the drama. Beautiful landscape. This game is just pretty in general. Yeah. We went through a destroyed Celeste, and we find out that most of them are safe and they're rebuilding the village. So, nice. They also knew how to do body language in games. Nowadays, we've lost a lot of stuff. We need to make it more realistic. We need to make it more realistic. Yeah, stiff as a board characters that do not emote is more realistic. I think the limitations are what really brought out a lot of games. We didn't really have regular voice acting, so we had to make our characters actually emote with their body language. Yeah, it's kind of bad, but it's good at the same time. It's a good kind of bad. Like I said. Now to get over to the save point, and we will call it an episode. Do 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 do. The nearest save point is at the inn. So we go this way. Just cut through the bar. And we will call it an episode. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. My lurkers, everyone who sees this in the future, all of that good stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember this will be a week after I streamed it. Thank you, Johnny, for thanking me for the fun. But to everyone out there, I hope you enjoyed, and I have to say, I love you all. Hugs and kisses to everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, and take care.